doing this, I would play some of the recordings of the people that I had for her, and she said, "That's great stuff. You need to use that. You need to figure out a way to utilize this material that you have, and not just let it sit out in your garage." And so I toyed with the idea of maybe doing pieces on Facebook, and then I thought, you know what? If I put these all together in a book, it would be really cool and write a narrative to it. And so
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, that's kind of how we did it. And so the audio book, I think, is kind of historical in a sense that I've got the voice of the guy who scored the first touchdown ever at Michigan Stadium, Kip Taylor, back in 1927, telling me the story of how he was running down the field and Benny Oosterbaan was running there with him. I mean, these are giants. And I've got him. Mr. Taylor has since passed, but he tells me the story of the joy his father had of watching him score that first touchdown and not realizing at the time that it was any big deal. Yeah. But when you consider the history of Michigan Stadium, that's a big moment. And I've got the guy talking about it. I've got Ron Kramer, Bob Chappius, Forrest Evashevsky talking about how great a player Tom Harmon was. And in a way, it keeps the history of Michigan football alive because let's be honest, I've done some speeches where I've gone and talked to younger people, and I've said the name Tom Harmon, Forrest Evashevsky, and they look at me like, who are they? That shouldn't happen.
No, gosh, no.
But so if I've become the accidental historian, then so be it. Right. But I think the foundation of Michigan football should be celebrated and should be known. And if I'm the one that's going to do it through this book, Voices of Michigan Stadium, by the way, it's available on JimBrandstatter.com.
JimBrandstatter.com.
Go to the opening page, and there's a button there, and it'll take you right to the Amazon page where you can buy it. And it's got Bo talking to me in a unedited way. And when you hear his voice, if you guys knew Bo or heard him on any interviews, the intensity in his voice when he talked about football or some of the moments of his life, the hair will stand up on your arms. He just still has that command. And that's in the book too. So
that's so fantastic. And you can find the link on JimBrandstatter.com.
Those things.